Are you tired of feeling bad? Are you tired of being scared? You can use the universal laws, specifically the universal law of polarity or inverses. In today's environment, it's very difficult to do anything in life without being able to use the law of polarity or inverses. That law simply states that everything has two equal and opposite sides. You can't have good without bad, or happy without sad, or right without wrong, or up without down, or hot without cold. It's the contrast that helps us define what we like and what we prefer in our world. Any situation that you view as negative contains an equal measure of positivity. It's your job and responsibility to find the positive, the good, or the greatness in the situation. Sometimes you must hunt, pursue, search, and seek it out. And that can be difficult to conduct, that search for that silver lining, but it does exist. Now, my suggestion is you don't go looking for the bad, because you're more than likely going to find it. And you can use the law of inverses in everyday situations. I've used it any number of times. When I lost a job during the 2008 meltdown, economic meltdown, you feel bad, and so you have to try and figure out, okay, what's the positive from this? Because there are positives. And for me, in that particular situation, I had always wanted to write a book, and so I now had the time to do that. With this worldwide pandemic, the negative aspects have been highly visible, and the news has been concentrated on that, and that has, I think, generally made everybody feel worse. So right now what we need to do is to find the silver lining or the positives in this situation or circumstance. It's there, but many times it's not obvious. So I started thinking about this issue, and we will start with the pandemic. Well over 1 million people have recovered from this viral infection. And second, medical experts today suggest that 99% of the people infected with the virus will recover. Then look around at the earth. It's had an opportunity to improve, replenish, and rejuvenate. Nature is thriving. More attention is placed on family and quality time together, as well as on neighborhoods. We're attempting to place a higher value on our elderly family and friends. We're beginning to understand how much we depend upon each other. Teachers are praised and more valued than celebrities. There are no non-essential jobs. Traffic deaths are down. Rebates are coming in from car insurance companies. We all now have time to learn something new, learn to cook, sew, or learn a new language, or how to garden. Many more people are planting gardens, planting vegetables, and landscaping. More people are spending time outdoors in nature, hiking and cycling. I can't tell you, one of the parks that I go to was really rarely used, and the number of people there has exploded, which I find both a little bit sad, because I really like that park and I was kind of a hidden treasure, but it's a very pleasant thing to run into people on the hiking trails. Our pets are thriving because we're home and we are able to give them more attention. Pet shelters are empty as scores of families have adopted or fostered formerly unwanted animals. People are actually writing physical letters to family and friends. There's not much need to set an alarm clock. You have time to read. You have more time to spend with your children and play and help them to learn what is and is not important. Doctors and nurses are given more respect. They're more valued and praised instead of the professional athletes, which there's nothing wrong with professional athletes, but the doctors and the nurses and all the support staff have a very important job, and they have gotten very little respect for what they do. Shop local is today's mantra, and maybe for the future. Make it local for everything is a new focus. We're all in the same boat. Rich, poor, man, woman, child, in countries around the world are experiencing the same thing at the same time. So we're having a worldwide shared event. For the most part, there's no need to rush. Random acts of kindness are being performed. We are all realizing the importance of family and friends, and that life isn't the same without them. We're realizing that we need to work together. We have time to think and evaluate. Is this the right job for me? Do I want to do something different? Do I want to live here or at this location or in this city? What do I want to do or accomplish? How can I help? Is what I'm doing sustainable? Can I make better use of my time? In general, we are becoming more conscious of our health. We're reevaluating maybe what we're eating, how much we're eating, when we're eating. Am I going out for a walk or riding a bike? Our health has become more important. We've received a fabulous demonstration of who the important personnel are that keep the wheels of civilization turning. We've learned that many can work remotely for some of the time. We're learning that maybe staggered work hours would be a good thing, which would help both the workers and the roads. We've seen a large number of high net worth individuals who've been generous and making million-dollar contributions. So you can see that by using the law of inverses or polarity, you can improve the state of your mind and how you feel. So I want to leave you with this one last thought. Be compassionate. Be humble. Be kind. And value every human being and all of planet Earth. And I thank you. Have a wonderful day.